into two or more table to avoid a redundancy to promote the integrity. It is a process to deciding the number of table required columns in each table. Okay, relationship among the table known as a normalization. Okay, for example, let's say we have this sample superstore, right? So in this table, I mean in this sheet, we have only I mean 10,000 records. 10,000, right? No, 30,000 as an example. Let's say it is having 30,000. But what if you have multiple rows? I mean more than 1 million rows. Even you cannot open I mean Excel, correct? You cannot open it is try to but yeah, but if it will try to open it, but at the time it will say sometimes, right, it will not open, sometimes it will say it's exhausted. So it this uh, Excel, right, it will get keep um, hello. Yeah, so sorry, I thought. Yeah, this one is, so whenever you open this file, it's keep looping, right? It cannot open at the same time. Okay, so what they usually do in this is called a DBMS. Okay, Excel sheet, this is called a DBMS. And RDBMS, RDBMS means relation database management. How they usually work here is, so they will split the tables into two or more tables using the relationships. Okay, so how they use? So what is the advantage of splitting the tables? So one, the minimum redundancy and reduce the complexity, easy to maintain. Okay, making the table ready to perform a join and subqueries. Okay, these are a different types of normalization. Okay, so anyway, if you know this, that is well and good. But usually this will not ask nowadays. But you should know the concept, how the DBBMS and RDBMS will be no, sorry, RDBMS will be taken care of if you have I mean use a data source. First normal form, I mean 1NF. Okay, so first one F see this is an unnormed format. For example, this table, our order table. Okay, this is the table. So now the to to specify satisfy the first normal form for the above unnormalized table, the below tables can be created a normalization table. So first table, see customer. So in this table, right, we have order number, order date, customer name, and the customer name, phone number, and item. Okay. Yes. So if you see, right, so you can create three tables. Okay. First one, customer. So what are the customer details you have? So you can see, right, CID, CNAME, and this customer name and cell phone number. So you can create a one table that is a customer from this base table. Okay, and the other table is order one. What is this order one? Order number. There is the order number. See, order number, order date. Then what is the yeah, items and CID. What is CID? Common field. So you need to know which common field, right? You need to join these two, right? So you need to create these two keys, common field. Okay, so this is the relationship. So as he explained, right, relationship among the tables. So you need to build the relationship between among the tables. So this is a customer table, this is order one table. So from this table they have created two tables, that is customer and orders, and CID means customer ID. This one, based on the customer ID, they have splitted these two tables. Okay, either you can take this one or this one. Okay, in the order two table, this is same as this order number. Okay, order number, order date. Sorry, yeah, right. Sorry, order number, order date, item number, this one, and item name. So, do you have any item name? No, there is no column called item name here, but still they have mentioned it. Okay, there is any quantities, there is no quantity, but still you need to mention the quantity. See, CID again, foreign key. This is, you know, right, a relationship between a foreign key and a primary key. So yeah, primary key will always have a unique records. Okay, foreign key as a name indicates, it's borrowing from the customer table. So it might have a duplicates in a foreign key, but not in a primary key. Okay, primary, I mean the customer table will have only the unique records that is related to only customer. Hmm? So CID will not repeatable. For example, if you see this, no, so these two are repeating CID. Okay, customer edit S12 S12. But in the customer table, right? Customer table, it should not repeat. It should have only one record, unique record, either this or this. Okay, so this one, so you will have only one record, sorry, two record as per these three transactions, S12 and A13. You will have two records, and in the order table, you will be having three records for an CID, sorry, S12, A13, S12. You will have three records. Okay, clear? This is first normalization. There are many actually. Okay, but we will not go through that because these concept, right, will come under warehouse. Okay, uh, warehouse. These concepts comes under warehouse because in the warehouse, as again name indicates, warehouse will be a, it will store a historical data. Okay, from historical data means what? So when the company started, right, from that day to till now, the data will be stored in the warehouse. That is a different concept. Okay, warehouse will be a different concept. So there will be for what is that? OLTP transactions. There are many concept actually, but yeah, basically please concentrate on only this concept, normalization. Okay, so as you can see, there is one more table. W, yes, WID primary key. This is primary key, skills and bonus. Okay, this is workers. I mean table. This worker one, you can see, right, skills and the bonus. Okay, again in the worker two, WID worker ID and the skills. There is no bonus, correct? In this, so bonus will be a different table. They are considering bonus is a different table, and the other, I mean the text, there will be two types, right? Dimension and measures. I already explained to you when we started a Power BI. What is dimension? Dimension is what? Text, and measure is measure. Sorry, measure is quantity, quantitative value. Quantitative means where we can aggregate the values. So bonus, they have splitted. This is dimension. This is fact. Fact is nothing but a measures only. Okay. Yeah. So it is too fast, no? Sorry. Yes. This concept is clear, right? Hello. Yeah. This is clear, right? Okay. Then what else we left? Foreign key, primary key, referral integrity is nothing but making the relationship, like foreign key, primary key. Okay, nowadays, right? So we are not using. If you are Power BI developer, so will not create any tables. Okay, so those tables will already created, so you need to use those tables only. Okay, yes, there are check and default functions, so we'll not use those. So if you are searching for purely SQL developer, right? So you need to go through all this. But yeah, so this SQL we are concentrating for what? Power BI, right? Right. Yes. Yes. So difference between truncate and delete. What is the delete and what is the truncate? So if you delete that particular table, right? So see, suppose to delete the rows on the conditional basis. You can delete the rows on the condition basis. For example, I don't want to see any Smith details in the date tab. I mean the table. Okay, so you can use that condition. If ename equal delete table name, okay, where my ename is equal to Smith. So you can use this kind of condition in the delete. But truncate, it will not have any conditions. It will directly delete the records from table. Okay, yeah. So slow in execution, fast in execution. What is slow? Why it is slow? Can anyone tell me? Because we are using conditions. Correct. So if you use conditions, so first it will check the conditions, right? Then it will execute. So when the first in the execution, because there is no condition, whatever it is there in the database, sorry, in the table, it will get delete. That is truncate. Yes. So there are triggers. So actually triggers, right? So basically use for example, let's say that the employee table only. Okay, let's consider there is an employee table. So the trigger means basically, so it give a security to the tables. So whenever, for example, I'm a developer. Okay, so you are a business guy. So you don't know what should be. Uh, how to execute the records, I mean, how to insert the records, right? So in that case, right, what I will do, I will create triggers on the table. Okay, I will create a trigger on the table. Other than me, right? Whoever execute the table, whoever wants to insert their values in the table, it will it will throw an error to them. Okay, that will provide a security to the table. That is trigger. There are many triggers actually. Okay, there are few triggers where the triggers will allow other user to insert records, but by default, right, it will track another table called a audit table in the backend. Okay, the audit table will hold all the new records. For example, I have inserted a few records, and you guys also inserted a few records. Okay, you guys, whatever you guys inserted those records, right, that will be there in the audit table. By default, it will create a audit table. Okay, so there are many triggers, but